I'm like not able to connect with anything with my old number. Like I'm not receiving any calls, I'm not able to call out, I'm not receiving any texts, and I can't even call Optus, and I've been trying to deal with them online. Customer support on the chat is like super unhelpful, and they take forever to reply.
Okay, give me 1 sec. I'll give you, oh wait. But how am I gonna merge the call? Okay, let me just look into it. Maybe I'll call the store and then just see what they have to say, and I'll get back to you.
Okay, thanks.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
Facing a slight issue, which is that I wanted to keep my Australian number for the purpose of two-factor authentication and like banking stuff, some logins, but since I arrived yesterday, I just haven't been able to connect with my Australian number, and Optus have been so unhelpful. It's a little frustrating because it's setting me back a little bit. I do have to go get my Japanese SIM today, so I'll be changing over to a Japanese local number. But yeah, I did want to keep my Australian number, and I just need to figure this out. But right now I need to check out. I'm gonna go downstairs and just have a quick coffee in the hotel lobby, and then I've got to go straight to my share house today. I'm gonna go pick up my keys and move in pretty much. I'm gonna be there for the first month or so until I find my own place. Also, I don't want to reveal too much, but this is my residence card that was issued straight from immigration at the airport. So like once you go through security and all that, they create this little card for you, and essentially I need to take this to my local city hall and register my address. So after I settle in today and confirm my address and move in, I will go and register my address. You have to do this within 14 days. But the funny thing about this photo is I had to take a plain passport style photo to to apply for your certificate of eligibility, and the photo was taken in my work office. I asked my colleague to quickly take a photo for me because I didn't have time to go and get a passport style photo done, which I ended up doing months later. But I did this like mid last year and she had no idea what it was for. So Vanessa, if you're watching this, I'm so sorry, but yes, it was used for my move. I'm also pretty sure that they slightly photoshopped my photo. It looks like one of those Japanese photo booth edits where they enlarge your eyes a little bit and like cutesify everything. I mean, I'm not complaining, but I think that's kind of funny for a government official document. I've asked the hotel to book me a taxi because there's no chance I'm carrying all these luggages from the hotel on the train. I think I have to change like 3 times from where I am, so taxi straight to the share house. Hi. カードで使いますか？
もちろんです。後ろのタブレットを。
タブ。すみません。はい、ありがとうございます。
レシートお願いしますね。
I need some sugar. I'm stress eating. Sometimes I forget that I'm just a girl because I'm trying to get everything together, and sometimes I do feel like I'm super independent, and then I have these moments that just smack me back into reality. Because as I was getting out of the taxi with all of my suitcases and about to check into my share house, we get in and then I realized I left my phone in the taxi. The taxi had driven off, and luckily my property manager was super helpful, somehow got the number of the taxi driver and asked him to bring it back. But it was just so chaotic and so much is happening, and maybe I'm just not ready for adulthood. Or maybe I'm just clumsy. But for this to happen on my first day, are we even surprised at this point? It is now 11:51 a.m. I haven't eaten anything yet, so I might just wait till I get everything I need to do out of the way. I've checked into my share house. It's actually really nice. At the time when I applied, I think there were only 7 occupants, and now there are 25-ish. And my property manager was saying that by the end of the month or early next month, he's expecting it to be fully occupied, which is at like 50. I decided to do this because you pretty much need an address to register your address, if that makes sense. And if you're doing a longer term stay, you can't register an Airbnb or hotel. So I kind of needed to just get my foot in the door, get an address so that I can set up a phone number, so that I can set up a bank account. And then using those, I can then look for my own longer term stay. So it's also a good way to make friends and meet people that are also in the same boat. I want to show you guys a tour of the place, but because I'm going to be here for the next few weeks, I think just out of my own safety, I might refrain from doing that until I move out. And I think I'll show you guys where I stayed. I'm heading to my local city office and I'm gonna go register my address and register for the national health insurance, which you need to do within 14 days of arrival. So it took about 2 hours at the city office, and now I'm in Shinjuku station. I've been to Tokyo so many times, but I already know I'm bound to get lost because this is officially the busiest station in the world. They have hundreds of exits, so I need to figure out the right exit. Even locals or people who have lived here for years and years end up getting lost because the station is so massive and so confusing. I think I'm lost. Okay, I think I know where I need to go. I need to go pick up my Japanese SIM so that I can have a Japanese phone number. Ah, I found it. It's right in front of me. I pre-registered online and pre-purchased it online, so I'm actually surprised at how easy and quick that process was. I was able to pick it up immediately. Didn't have to wait, so I'll set it up tonight when I'm back home. But first I'm going to go get a hanko, which is a personal seal which you can use to pretty much use as your signature for legal documents. And I mean, it's not necessary, but it's very helpful, so I'm gonna go do that. Item. Thank you.
Have patterns inside. 珍しいのでやっぱ作らないとないのでよかったら当日仕上げで9時半以降だったら一人間です。
There are so many different options, but I'm super indecisive. This is kind of fun, but I can customize my hanko and I can choose the step that I want and I can choose the case that I want. This is fun. I finally decided and I get to pick it up in about 7 to 10 days. I can't wait to show you guys what I ended up going with. But it's about 5 p.m. now. I've done everything that I need to do, so I think I will finally treat myself to my first meal in Tokyo. What a day it's been. Let's go eat. Hi, itadakimasu. I have hamburg steak with omurice. This is my first meal in Tokyo. Delicious. Oh my god. This is so worth the wait. I'm so happy.
今なら合計金額から5%オフ。使い方は簡単。や有料のバッグに入れながら楽しくショップ。
Okay, back home, and I got a few items to make this room feel a bit more homey. So I did get laundry detergent, shampoo, conditioner, body soap. I only got like a small pack because I'm not going to be here very long and I want to do most of like proper home furniture, all of that shopping when I settle into the new place. Pillow and blankets, shower towel and hand towel, quilt cover and pillowcase, bed sheets, a lamp, and just something to put my toiletries and shower stuff in, and chocolate. So now I'm going to wash my towels and the bed sheets and then sort out my room and then we can relax. So this is the room before and here is the after. Yay, good enough. I have just set up my sim, which was pretty straightforward. I think this whole day was pretty smooth sailing, apart from me losing my phone for like 45 minutes there, but I got it back. Everything else was easy and I honestly thought it was going to be a lot harder than it was. Like everyone else made it out to be much more difficult than it actually is, but I'm pretty proud of what I accomplished today. I'm obviously still learning a lot about doing everything in a foreign country, so just bear with me, but I think we'll get there. And the next step is to start doing inspections for my actual long-term stay, so that will begin tomorrow, and yeah, look forward to that video. See you in the next.